I just want to say, welcome everybody. I have to tell you, I woke up today in such great spirits. It was euphoric. I'm telling you, it was euphoric. It's beautiful. And we have to congratulate ourselves when we get to the point of actually finding ourselves in that place of feeling so good, especially when the world is in the state that it's in and there's so many negative energies out there to deal with. My way of doing things might be unique, but I'm basically always in a state of feeling good. Even when I do these videos and complain about things in the world, I do, but at the base, I'm feeling good. And this morning, yeah, I woke up as I do most mornings, but there was an extra dose of that euphoria this morning. And I have to thank my Creator for helping me to be in this place, because there's so many people who on the outside, they seem to be okay. They seem to be happy, but they're not. They're so worried about other people, what other people have, trying to stop other people from gaining that happy place. Because it's not about material. It's not about money. It's not about what you have. It's that inner peace. And I want to also give a big shout out to my parents, who are still connected to me, even though they're not physically here, and the close inner circle that I have. But there's work you're going to have to do to realize these days like this, because it's at the top of the day for me. I'm on my way out the door, but I had to drop this message that no matter where you find yourself, when things seem to be bleak, when things seem to be doomed, when things seem to be dark, trust me. You could be betrayed, backstabbed, smeared, character assassinated. But the bottom line is, when the clouds are blocking the sun, and I always say this, don't think the sun doesn't exist. There's going to come a day when those clouds dissipate or part, and the sun is going to shine down on you, that sun of happiness, that sun of bliss, that sun of joy from the inside. Not because of a man-made status or something that you purchased or something that somebody gave to you. It's not about that. And when you get it, you got to hold on to it for another day that may come where things seem dark. See, you got to see yourself like a solar-powered light. You see, the solar light, it absorbs the rays of the sun when the sun is out, so that when there's no sun, it has its own inner power and light that it can shine out in its own world and light everything up. So you're not even worried about the darkness. You walk with this thing on the inside. Again, it's not about material status, popularity, being known, how much money you have in your pocket. Those are things we have to deal with as far as the money is concerned in this world. But I'm not even thinking about that. When I get my little money every month, I spend on what I need to spend on and let the rest just sit there. I don't need that rush. Oh, I spent money today. No. Got a little money in my pocket. I'm heading out. I'm going to connect up with some friends today, and we're going to have a wonderful day. But there's things that you have to do to cultivate that. Like for me, I grew up in a musical household. So we had all types of music. And as you well know, for those who listen, my mother, she graduated from the Juilliard School of Music. She came out singing opera. She traveled the world doing that stuff. So I had a very eclectic influence of all types of music played in my house, and the memories attached to it. That's one thing I'm glad that I did. I attached memories with songs. So when I woke up this morning, I had some messages from some friends of mine, and they send me music. They send me music off of YouTube. And they're like, remember when this happened? Little things that had me cracking up. And we do this all day long. So even though I'm up here in the mountains in West Africa, I'm with my friends in the spirit. We're talking all day, every day. And it doesn't have to be where I'm going to call you and talk to you for 2 hours. They'll throw me a message. I'll throw them one back. They'll throw me a voicemail. I'll throw them one back, and we're laughing all day because I had a rich, rich childhood. And I have to say, I've had a rich, rich life. So that's the palette from which you draw from. It's just like when your computer breaks down and it says you hit one of the buttons, and I don't know which one it is. It may say hit F11 to go back to the last time this computer was functionable. So when you have something in the present day, you go back to that light that you collected, like the solar light, and you go back to that within yourself, and you bask in that energy. You bask in that inner sunlight. But there's work to be done. See, I'm at a point in my life where I've gotten all monitoring spirits away from me, all shape-shifting narcissistic entities away from me who would smile in your face but wish to destroy you. And they can't touch me. And I'm okay within myself. And I'm just enjoying life. I just have to tell you, but you have to protect it. You have to cultivate it. You're going to deal with negative situations around you, but when your house is clean, you know, sometimes you wake up, and most people on their day off, and they say, okay, I'm going to clean the house today. And that can take all day. And sometimes you don't want to do it. Sometimes you're laying in the bed, I don't want, it's gloomy outside, I don't feel like cleaning up. But start one room at a time. Even the one room, start in a section. Start cleaning out the entities that make you feel a certain way. They may smile in your face, but they leave you drained, which means they're not authentic. And there's so much of that. I mean, it's worse than ever before. It's like people are not really, truly pursuing their own sense of inner happiness. So they're mad that you have it, or you have the potential to have it. They see your destiny, and they don't want you to have your destiny. They see the spirit that you have, and they know you're going places. And it doesn't mean going places with fame or going places with money. You're going places in the place of joy. And you have to get rid of these people, even if they get around you and they rob 3% of your energy or 1% of your energy. You get enough of these entities around you, 3%, 7%, 11%, 2%, 1%, you'll find yourself at 13%. That's bad. And maybe not exactly that. It might be 54%. But you're supposed to start out your day with 100% of a charge. You ever went to bed, plugged your phone in, went to bed so you can charge it, right? It was low. You said, okay, when I wake up, it's going to be full. And you forgot to truly connect the cord to the phone. And you went to bed and it was 13%. And you wake up and it's 7%. Like, oh, God. You can't allow this to happen. Do the things that bring you joy. See, there's a couple of songs that when I was hanging out with friends, the same friends I'm still connected to today, and like, remember that time when you did this and you did that, and that part of the song was playing? Because we'd say it over and over, and we'd relive this memory that I didn't forget about it, but it was pushed back to the shelf. You know, it was in the back of the shelf. You know, when you have soup, cans of soup or something up on the shelf or your pantry, and there's something behind it that you forgot, you move it. Oh, I forgot about that. Let me eat this right now. So we're sharing joy that we always had in the present day. And you keep these entities away from you that insert negative thoughts in your mind, and you have no choice but to see life for what it is, no matter what's going on. You wake up feeling good, and you have to cultivate that. It's just not going to happen by chance. And I'm at a point now, right before I turn 63 years old on April 8th, that I'm really enjoying life and seeing it for what it is. And I thank the Creator, even for the negative instances and entities that were around me, because now I'm trained to spot that and to know how to keep it away from me. And that's a beautiful thing. So thank the Creator for the negative entities that try to destroy me, because I'm so well trained and experienced that when I see the look in their eye, when I see that expression on their face, I remember it wasn't too long ago There's a person who is no longer around me and I keep them away from me, right? And they didn't know that I draw. They didn't know that I'm an artist. And so I was drawing something and he was across the room and he was looking, but he didn't know what it was. He couldn't see that I was actually drawing. He thought I was writing something. So he stood up and I saw him looking. I said, oh, look at my latest piece. And for that split second, the look of envy, it was beyond envy. It was like, for a second, it's like he wanted to destroy me. Ain't there something? I've had people running around telling other people, right, that, oh, his platform is going to die. Damn. Damn, I have to say damn. See, that's validation that your spirit is right. You got to understand that there are people out here who see the light that you have inside of you and it pisses them off because they don't have it. And they're not looking to try to achieve it because they have all of this clutter in their mental house, all of this house cleaning that they don't want to do. That's on you. Don't dump it on me. So I'm like Muhammad Ali. You can't hit what you can't see. Keep away from these people, dodge them. I don't even give them eye contact. They don't exist. I'm keeping this sunlight inside of me. I'm keeping this euphoria inside of me. So I'm just telling you, you don't have to accept certain people in your circle. You don't have to be discouraged from the things that you want to do. If it's something you want to do that brings you joy, let me tell you something. Go for it. Go after it. As long as you're not hurting somebody or putting somebody down, you do your thing. And with your plans, you keep your plans to yourself. And you go on and enjoy every single minute of every single day. And you make sure that your heart is clean when you go to bed. Don't let these people piss you off and you go into bed thinking about them. No. I end my day a certain way. I begin it a certain way. And it's a beautiful thing. There's no drug out there that can make me feel better than how I feel now. If you got to use a substance, alcohol, crack, methamphetamines, masturbation, whatever, there's something of a void inside of you. And when you have a void inside of you, even though you think you're taking care of that void with that temporary fix, right? That void is a way for more stuff to come inside of you. Let me tell you something. I always use this analogy. You see a bowling ball, how heavy it is, how kind of big it is? Could you grab a bowling ball and hold it up in your hand if it didn't have those holes in it, the 3 holes that you can get a grip on? Those voids that you have inside of yourself are holes. And it invites entities and spirits and negative thoughts into your world. If you take the holes away from a bowling ball, you got to hold 2 hands. You got to hold it with 2 hands. There's no way of getting a grip on it. Stop letting people get a grip on you. It can be close people in your inner circle. It could be somebody passing by. But nevertheless, maintain your happiness. Cultivate your happiness. It's your right to do so. And there are people who see that you're cultivating your happiness, that they're going to work hard to keep you from getting there. But once you get there, you fight like the Dickens to keep that negativity away from you and always absorb the light. Get around people who have that light, not the false light that they project to get around you. They're smiling and they're saying all these things, but you look in their eyes, and when a person is smiling, their eyes are smiling. Their eyes are smiling. Even if a person's not smiling and they feel joy in their heart, you can see it in their eyes. There are people I know who smile all day long, and you could see the evil. You could see the gossip. You could see the monitoring spirit that they are in their eyes. But see, to see these things, you got to be right with yourself. You got to spend time with yourself. And you can see it when you cleanse and clean your inner house, your spiritual house, your mental house, and yes, even your physical house. So that when you come out there into the world, after being in touch with yourself and you go out there, you can see things for what they are. And other people would think you're crazy, so you can't tell them, listen, this person is no good, this person this person that. Oh man, that's a good person. They're a good friend. Well, they might be a good friend for you, and if they're a good friend for you, maybe you share the same spirit. And getting older is a wonderful thing. And when I refer to the past with music, it's just something that supercharges me for the present, because I'm very much into this moment. I'm very much into this day. I woke up, I'm blissful, I'm clean, I'm shaved, I ate, and I decided to make this before I walk out the door. And that's what I'm going to do. This is a positive rant. It's always going to be powerful. But let me go. I said enough. Let me know what you think. I'll react to you in the comment section all day wherever I go. But I'm about to have some fun. We're going to eat some good food. We're going to travel. It's beautiful out here today. And I thank the Creator for another day. And I'm going to maintain this happiness no matter what comes at me, because it's my right, and it's your right to wake up every day feeling good. Let nobody else tell you differently. I love you all. Thank you for your time. I just wanted to share that and pass that on to you. Much love. Peace.